Morning guys, it is currently Tuesday morning in Madrid. Lauren and I have just woken up, we've been getting ready for the day. As you can see, the hotel room is pretty much packed up, ready to go. It's currently 8:30 here. Again,
PM?
I said 8:30 here.
Oh. I thought you said PM.
No, 8:30 a.m. Lauren's just finishing up getting ready, and then we're going to be grabbing our stuff, checking out, grab some breakfast, and then we'll be hitting the road. We're traveling to Toledo, which we're pretty excited for. It's apparently the city of three cultures. It was the capital of Spain, but Madrid is now the capital, or Barcelona, one of the two. Lauren, do you know? Capital of Spain, Barcelona or Madrid?
Pretty sure it's Barcelona.
Okay, Barcelona, we think. Toledo is apparently a really historical city, and we're pretty excited because we're staying in the king suite of a hotel smack bang in the heart of the city, right next to 10th century walls and buildings, and it's going to be really amazing. We've seen the photos for the hotel and it looks incredible, so we are getting pretty excited for that. Alright guys, so we've got another beautiful morning here in Madrid. Sun's out, everything's looking spectacular. The city is bustling. A bit nervous about having to drive in this. It's a hell of a lot more busy than it was yesterday. We are currently here at the restaurant where we had breakfast yesterday. We're going to try and get some breakfast here again. Hey guys, so I've got to be quiet because we're currently in a supermarket, but we're walking around and I've found something that I've heard of but I haven't seen before. Beer in a supermarket. As you can see, 6-pack of Corona, it's €5. It's so cheap compared to what we pay back in Australia. That is unbelievable. We're just stocking up at the moment for our trip. Only a couple of hours, so don't really need a lot. But yeah, just thought I should show you guys that. Alright, see you in the car. Hey guys, so we've just arrived in Toledo, this incredible city, and we've arrived at our hotel. We're just about to go and try and check in, but as you can see behind me, this place is gorgeous. To my right there's this magnificent wall that's been here since the 10th century, hundreds of years old. Behind us is the gardens, restaurant area of all the hotel and everything, and I'm speechless. This place looks incredible. It's like it's been ripped straight out of a travel movie or something, it's phenomenal here. Lauren's a bit beside herself taking photos for Instagram and things. I'm just kind of walking around, having a look at what we can see, finding a bit of a lookout post up here. You can see these walls behind me are all part of the hotel. And it's just phenomenal. Some of these sections behind us, over there behind all the trees and things is a bunch of markets. It's currently midday on a Tuesday, so we're guessing the markets run all week. It's just phenomenal. It's a bustling city, and it's a city like all others. You got traffic, you got I think there's a university down there somewhere. There's a McDonald's, there's all that sort of stuff. But then at the same time, you've got all this ancient architecture, this incredible places that you just don't see anywhere else. It is honestly so beautiful here. It really is. Hey guys, so I'm currently in the hallway of our hotel in Toledo. This place is incredible. Lauren and I were able to get the king suite. You can see the hallway behind me. This place is ancient, it is amazing. I'll give you a quick tour of our room. This was definitely worth it, and if we ever come back, we are staying here. Check this out. Got the master bedroom, king bed, giant mirror which has a TV built into it. That's crazy, haven't seen that before. We go through here. Got the bathroom through here, not very interesting, nice quality though. Nice little living room area with an actual coffee machine. Not that I'm going to use it, but you know, Lauren might. And then the best part is our balcony. That's right, we have a balcony. Check this stuff out.
It's only you when it matters. Don't you care about me at all? Is this love in the gutter? Or will we pick ourselves up tonight? And I thought that we could fly so high. And
This is like something out of Assassin's Creed, guys. Look at this. I just want to run across all of this. It's amazing. So basically we're going to get settled here, and then there's a bunch of stuff to do around here. Like I said, we've got some markets just across the street. The receptionist here at the hotel has given us a map with all the different stuff to check out. There's a couple of monasteries, there's a Muslim mosque, there's a giant building, I think that direction, which is actually a military museum. A whole bunch of different stuff here from Toledo. So we've got the restaurant down below us. We've got just so much to see and do. Unfortunately, we've only got the one night here, but we've told the receptionist that if a second night opens up, that we definitely want to take it here. And we're going to try and see if we can get a second night here. Maybe not in the same room, but somewhere here in Toledo, because this place is phenomenal. We definitely want to stay here, and if we ever come back, this is the place to be, guys. So we're walking through the streets of Toledo down this tiny little side alley, and there's all these little shops jutting off to the sides. We've just walked past a couple that were selling like replica broadswords and Spanish swords, as well as cutlasses, pistols, you name it, and it's just phenomenal. If I could get one through customs, I'd buy one right now. I think Lauren's not quite impressed.
Boys and toys.
But this place really is phenomenal. You know, you walk down these streets and they're so tiny. They're you know, they're like a walkway, like a sidewalk, but then people are driving along. You know, we're walking past shops that sell, you know, your historical type stuff, and you know, you got alleyways like this where it's just so old and rustic, and then right next door you've got brand new stuff. You know, it's certainly something I haven't seen before. We've come across this amazing cathedral. I'll just show you a quick sneak peek. This thing is huge. Now, I've just said to Lauren, how did we not notice this thing as we came into the city? You know, how did we not see this huge spire going up into the sky? You know what she says to me? She says, oh, maybe it's tucked away. How do you tuck that away? It's a little bit too big to tuck away. Oh, wow. Okay, we've just come around the corner, and you guys have to see this. Check this out. That is magnificent. We've come to what's known as the old part of the city. You can see these old roofs, and it just looks like ancient as all hell. Over there, the large roof with the small jutting out section, that's apparently a museum. We're going to go try and check that out, see what we can find inside. It's like a maze here. The amount of curving streets and pathways side alleys with no discernible signs. You know, we were given a map that's got a street name for everything, but then we can't find any street signs anywhere.
It's not even even that. It's like we can't even find ourselves on the map. Like, where are we?
Yeah, there's that many twists and turns, you lose track of where you are on the map.
Once we find ourselves on the map, it's like, what way are we facing?
Exactly. So it's complicated. It's a lot of fun, actually. It's like, you know, being on a treasure hunt.
At this point, we're sort of kind of winging it, but
we're winging it and walking in the general direction of areas of interest.
yes. And hopefully we stumble across something.
On a side note, I am very, very happy that I bought my color correction glasses, because this place is just beautiful with all the different colors, and with these I can actually see them. Here's another side note: sword shops. We've walked past about 12 of them in the last 20 minutes. They are just everywhere, and they all say the same thing. These swords are officially made in Toledo. They're not Chinese made. These are the proper swords that you want to get, and it kind of comes across as a sales pitch, because you can imagine that, you know, every sword here is probably made in China, but there we go. So the building behind us is the museum that we've just been through. Just done a bit of a tour. Found out about midway through that it's actually a Jewish synagogue. So this is part of the whole three cultures of the city that they talk about, where you've got Christian churches, Jewish synagogues, and Muslim mosques spread throughout, particularly in the old part of the city. Check this out, guys. This is the edge of the old city, and it just looks phenomenal. Look at that. You can see a bunch of different, what would you call them, babe? Villas, a bunch of different villas, most probably worth hundreds of thousands, if not millions. Down below you can see the river and the old sections of the ruined bridge. Back when Toledo was first created, the area we're standing in now is the old city, and it was surrounded by farmland and then a monstrous wall. There were only two ways into the city, and they were both on bridges crossing rivers just like this. Obviously nothing remains of the old bridge except for a few pylons in the water, but you can imagine what this place would have been like a few hundred years ago. Hey guys, so we're just sitting out on our balcony, and all of a sudden one of the bells up in the tower has started ringing.
Not too sure why.
Yeah, no idea why.
Pretty cool.
But yeah, you can see one bell, but behind it is a second bell. And that second bell is actually swinging back and forth. I don't know whether the video camera's catching it or not. Alright guys, so it's currently 10 o'clock at night. Laura and I have just come back from dinner. We had a beautiful steak dinner down in the hotel restaurant, literally just down here. You can see some people dining down there. We had dinner about 9 o'clock at night, and that's pretty much when the sun set. So, you know, we're looking out over the gardens of the hotel as the sun was setting behind them, and it's, pardon me, it's just, yeah, beautiful here. Really, really beautiful. In case you can't tell, I'm feeling pretty tired at the moment, so Laura and I are having a bit of a nightcap to try and fix that out on our little balcony. Yeah. First day in Toledo has been really fantastic, just walking around this city and taking in all the sights and everything, you know. Tomorrow night, unfortunately, we won't be able to stay in this hotel. We weren't able to secure another reservation. The whole place is completely booked out. But we are looking at other hotels to stay in the sort of area that we're in. So hopefully we can find something for tomorrow night. Got a few things on the roster for tomorrow. Won't let you know what those are just yet. I want to keep them a surprise. But yeah, basically we're going to have a few drinks and see what happens throughout the night, and we'll catch up with you guys tomorrow.